It began in the summer of 1914, at a time when Europe considered itself the center of civilization. The great empires of the world, Britain, France, Russia, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire, were all powerful, proud, and deeply suspicious of each other. These nations had built vast armies, giant navies, and secret military plans. For years, they had formed alliances, each promising to support the other in war. The tension was everywhere, but no one imagined a single bullet would ignite a fire that would engulf the entire world. The assassination that shook the world. On the 28th of June, 1914, in the Bosnian city of Sarajevo, Archduke Franz Ferdinand heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire was assassinated by a Serbian nationalist named Gavrilo Princip. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia and issued a harsh ultimatum. Serbia accepted most demands, but Austria wanted more. Austria wanted war. Behind the scenes, Europe was tied together in alliances. Major alliances before the war. Allied powers, triple on Britain, France, Russia, later, Italy, Japan, United States, and others. Central powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, Ottoman Empire, Bulgaria. The leaders who shaped the war: Kaiser Wilhelm II, Germany, Franz Joseph, Austria-Hungary, Tsar Nicholas II, Russia, Woodrow Wilson, United States, King George V, Britain, Raymond Poincaré, France, Mehmed, the Fifth Ottoman Empire. Each one believed his nation could win a short, glorious war. The world falls into war. Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia, the 28th of July, 1914. Russia mobilized to defend Serbia. Germany, ally of Austria-Hungary, issued an ultimatum demanding that Russia stop. Russia refused. Germany declares war on Russia, the 1st of August, 1914. Soon after, Germany declared war on France, Russia's ally. The Schlieffen Plan. Germany launched a massive invasion through neutral Belgium to defeat France quickly. But attacking Belgium forced Britain into the war. In only 1 week, almost all of Europe was burning. The Western Front, the hell of the trenches. Germany's plan failed when the Allies stopped them at the Battle of the Marne. Both armies dug deep trenches stretching from the North Sea to 600 kilometers of mud, barbed wire, and death. Life in the trenches was misery. Rotting corpses, rats the size of cats, poison gas, endless artillery bombardments, soldiers frozen in mud for weeks. The Western Front became a stalemate, neither side moving more than a few kilometers in years. Major Western Front battles. Battle of Marne, 1914. France survives. Battle of Ypres, 1915. First large-scale poison gas attack. Battle of Verdun, 1916. They shall not pass. Battle of the Somme, 1916. Over 1 million casualties. Battle of Passchendaele, 1917. Mud deeper than men. Millions died, but borders barely changed. The Eastern Front. Russia bleeds. Unlike the stalemate in the West, the Eastern Front saw vast movements. Germany and Austria-Hungary launched huge offensives against Russia. The Russian Empire, though massive, was poorly equipped. Many soldiers had no rifles. They waited for comrades to die so they could take their weapons. By 1916, Russia had suffered millions of casualties. The people were starving. Anger turned into revolution. Russian Revolution, 1917. Tsar Nicholas II abdicated. A new government continued the war briefly, but chaos spread. The Bolsheviks, led by Vladimir Lenin, seized power and signed the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk, moved its troops from the east to the west, hoping to win before the Allies grew stronger. The war spreads beyond Europe. Ottoman Empire joins the Central Powers. This opened new fronts. The Middle East, Gallipoli, Caucasus Mountains. The Ottomans fought bravely under leaders like Enver Pasha and Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. At Gallipoli, the Ottomans defeated the Allied attempt to capture Istanbul. This victory made Mustafa Kemal a hero. The war at sea. Britain controlled the oceans with its powerful Royal Navy. The German Navy, smaller but modern, used new weapons U-boats. Submarines. German submarines began sinking Allied merchant ships. When they sank American ships, the United States grew angry. The United States enters the war 1917. but Germany's unrestricted submarine warfare and the Zimmermann telegram, which asked Mexico to attack the U.S., forced America's hand. America joined the Allied powers. This changed everything. Fresh American troops, weapons, food, and money powered the exhausted Allied armies. Germany now faced a war it could not win. The final German offensive, spring 1918. Germany launched a massive attack, hoping to break the Allies before America fully arrived. They pushed forward 60 kilometers closer to Paris than at any time since 1914. But the advance stalled. The Allies counterattacked with American reinforcements. Germany's army was exhausted. Starvation spread at home. Morale collapsed. The end of empires. The war closes. The Allied 100 Days Offensive, 1918. One battle after another pushed the Germans back. In Austria-Hungary, ethnic groups revolted. The empire simply fell apart. The Ottoman Empire collapsed as Britain captured the Middle East. Germany faced revolution. Kaiser Wilhelm II fled. A new German government asked for peace. Armistice. The 11th of November, 1918, at 11 a.m. Guns across Europe finally fell silent. Who won the war? Winners: Allied powers, Britain, France, United States, Italy, Japan, Serbia, Belgium, and many others. Losers: Central powers, Germany, Ottoman Empire, Bulgaria. For great empires disappeared: German Empire, Austro-Hungarian Empire, Ottoman Empire, Russian Empire. The world map was completely redrawn. The Treaty of Versailles, 1919. The Allies blamed Germany entirely for the war. Germany was forced to pay massive reparations, give up territory, reduce its army, accept war guilt. This humiliation planted the seeds for World War II. The war's legacy: World War I killed more than 15 million people. Tens of millions were wounded or displaced. Cities burned, empires vanished, and the world's innocents died. It was called the war to end all wars. But it did not. It only prepared the world for an even greater darkness 2 decades later.